goddamn mess, I'll tell you that.
Dear Mr. Dufresne, in response to your repeated inquiries, the state has allocated the enclosed funds for your library project.
What?
This is $200. In addition, the library district has generously responded with a charitable donation of used books and sundries. Please stop sending us letters.
I want all this cleared up before the warden gets back.
Yes, sir.
Good for you, Andy.
It only took 6 years. From now on, I'll write 2 letters a week instead of 1.
He really tries to make the best out of
Andy, do you hear that?
everything. He's just very unexpected.
Turn that off! I am warning you, Dufresne! Turn that off!
Hope can drive a man insane. It's got no use on the inside. You better get used to that idea.
Like Brooks did.
Here we go again.
Sit down. You feel you've been rehabilitated?
Oh, yes, sir. Without a doubt. And I can honestly say I'm a changed man.
I was gonna say, he says the same thing.
Absolutely rehabilitated.
Little parole rejection present. I had to go through one of your competitors. I hope you don't mind. I wanted to be a surprise.
It's very pretty, Andy.
You gonna play it?
No.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say he forgot her.
Ed, I wouldn't worry too much about this contract. You be sure and thank Maisie for this fine pie.
Behind every dollar earned, that was Andy.
That's
Deposits, Maine National.
that's crazy.
First.
What dress this? Woman can't bake with shit.
He's got his fingers in a lot of pies from what I hear.
2 years and a half.
I've never had pie, but I would really want to try it. Looks good.
There's a river of dirty money running through this place.
Yeah, the problem with having all that money is sooner or later you're going to have to explain where it came from.
I love the way that
Channel it.
that they aged him.
Ever bother you?
I don't run the scams, right? I just process the profits. It's a fine line, maybe, but also built that library and used it to help a dozen guys get their high school diploma. Why do you think the warden lets me do all that?
He's made like such a big impact,
Money.
Well, I work cheap. That's the trade-off.
and even still, like the intrigue about him doesn't go away for me. No fish.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you how the goddamn score comes out. 2 points right there. There's your goddamn score. Goddamn cats crawling up trees. 5 times 5 is 25. Fuck this place! Fuck it!
That was really good acting. This whole movie is.
Caught his wife in bed with some golf pro. Greased them both. What?
He wakes up, gives me shit. So I killed him. Him and this tasty bitch he was with. The best part.
It was just random.
She's fucking this prick, see, some hotshot banker. And he's the one they pinned it on.
The country club will have his old time cards, records, W-2s with his name on them.
Dufresne, if you want to indulge this fantasy, that's your business. Don't make it mine. This meeting is over.
Sir, if I were to ever get out, I would never mention what goes on in here. I'd be just as indictable as you for laundering that money.
Yeah.
Ever mention money to me again, you sorry son of a bitch.
Sir, I didn't...
Solitary, a month.
Yes, sir. What's the matter with you?
Get him out of here.
It's the longest damn stretch I ever heard of.
It's all my fault.
Is he doing that for his own?
Trick, and you certainly didn't convict him.
Well, you saying that Andy is innocent?
It looks that way.
Is he only doing that for his own benefit? He just wants him in there?
Warden wants to talk.
Not here?
No.
That's what the man said.
No way. He's not gonna kill him, is he?
Warden? Tommy?
I don't...
Tommy, I'm asking you to keep this conversation just between us. We got a situation here. I think you can appreciate that.
Just wants to keep him there.
I sure can.
I have to know if what you told Dufresne was the truth. Would you be willing to swear before a judge and jury?
Okay.
Having placed your hand on the good book?
Just give me that chance.
That's what I thought.
I have no words right now, to be honest.
By now you've heard. Less than a year to go,
What if-
trying to escape. Broke Captain Hadley's heart to shoot him. We just have to put it behind us.
That's how easily that can
Move
be
on.
justified, because he, like,
Get someone else to run your scales.
Nothing stops.
it's fucking... Sorry.
Nothing.
Legitimately, that is the only reason why this motherfucker did that.
We'll have us a little book barbecue in the yard. You'll see the flames for miles. We'll dance around it like wild Indians.
I really hope he gets what he deserves, bro.
Or am I being obtuse?
That shit pisses me off.
There's a big hayfield up near Buxton. You know where Buxton is? One in particular. It's got a long rock wall with a big oak tree at the north end. It's like something out of a Robert Frost poem. At the base of that wall, you'll find a rock that has no earthly business in a Maine hayfield. There's something buried under it I want you to have.
What, Andy? What's buried under there? No, I'm telling you, the guy's... He's talking funny.
Andy come down to the loading dock today. He asked me for a length of rope. Sure I did. Why wouldn't I?
Jesus, Haywood. Remember Brooks Hanlon?
No. And he'd never do that.
Okay, now I'm stressing out.
I've had some long nights in stir, alone in the dark with nothing but your thoughts. Time can draw out like a blade.
Oh no.
You better be sick or dead in there, I shit you not! You hear me?
Is he gone?
Oh, my holy God.
I want every man on this cell block questioned. Don't say that to me again.
But, sir, he wasn't.
I can see that, Hay. Am I blind, Hay?
Oh my god, this guy's so... Such a... Ugh.
Now!
Yes, sir.
Let's go, move your butts. Move it!
Well,
What the hell happened?
let's ask her. Maybe she knows. What say there, fuzzy britches? Feel like talking?
And like pull it down or something?
Big damn conspiracy! And everyone's in on it! Including her.
Holy crap. Oh my god.
3 deposits tonight.
Very smart.
Andy crawled to freedom through 500 yards of shit-smelling foulness I can't even imagine. Or maybe I just don't want to. That's the length of 5 football fields, just shy of half a mile.
Wow. Holy.
Until that moment, he didn't exist. He had all the proper ID, driver's license, birth certificate, social security card, and the signature was a spot-on match.
I must say, I'm sorry to be losing your business.
Holy.
Will there be anything else?
Good day, sir.
Mr. Stevens visited nearly a dozen banks in the Portland area that morning. All told, he blew town with better than $370,000 of Warden Norton's money. I wasn't there to see it, but I hear Byron Hadley started sobbing like a little girl when they took him away.
That's crazy. That's fucking insane.
Norton had no intention of going that quietly.
What a coward. He has to say something different, or?
There's not a day goes by I don't feel regret. Not because I'm in here, because you think I should. I look back on the way I was then. Stupid kid who committed that terrible crime. Rehabilitated? It's just a bullshit word. So you go on and stamp your form, Sonny, and stop wasting my time. Because to tell you the truth, I don't give a shit.
It's crazy to like see them always take that first step out of being there. Just like Brooks.
You don't need to ask me every time you need to go take a piss. Just go. Understand?
It just makes you like emotional thinking about
years I've been asking permission to piss.
having to readjust everything. It looks like a painting. I feel so impatient. Like I want to know so bad. I hope they meet once again.
I could use a good man to help me get my project on wheels. Remember, Red, hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things. I will be hoping that this letter finds you, and finds you well.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
So is Red.
I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams.
Okay. That wasn't like too bad. So first off the bat, honestly I thought that I would cry a lot more. But I think this is why I love these kinds of movies that have such like a, how do I say it? I guess you could say like a good ending, but it comes like all the way around. Like everything just kind of clicks together and you have that good feeling after the movie finishes. This is one of them. I feel like one of the main things that kind of oh sorry, I don't know if my face is focused, but one of the main things that I feel like my brain kind of focused on in the messages of the movie, I feel like there was plenty, but one of the biggest ones that I noticed was the fact that no matter what situation, I guess you could say, that Andy was put in, como que triunfió, or like he triumphed, basically, through them. And he always had, like, his mindset. I feel like he always thought outside of the box, even though the situation that he was in wasn't fair to him. And because he wasn't always positive either, but he always pushed through it, I guess you could say. And the fact that, especially coming from the example about Red, where he kept being rejected for his sentence, and then having to go through all of that once Andy left, and then finally kind of switching up his answer is what kind of made that exception. But it's also the fact of how big a change that Andy had made, and everybody else, I feel like, especially Red, obviously, because they were really close, but how much of a big impact he had made. But again, I didn't cry as much as I thought I would, but these are the types of movies that I love to watch because of how great the ending is, and how much it kind of like connected all together with what Andy did was crazy. But yeah, This was a pretty long movie, but I enjoyed it. So thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about what I think about certain things in the movie, comment them below. I'll try to answer them as well. If you guys follow my Twitch, I do stream on there and I try to connect it with YouTube as well, so I'll probably be streaming here for most times too, but for the most part it's on Twitch. But I can also kind of write down some questions that you guys have in the comments and answer them through the streams. And did you guys all believe he was innocent or guilty? Because that one kind of interfered in my mind a lot throughout the movie. And I was just intrigued by him the entire time. I couldn't read him at all, but I think that was kind of the point too. But yeah, I think I'm good now. What a long movie. I loved it though. Make sure to stay hydrated, make sure to eat, and make sure to rest. And I will see you guys later.